So I just watched
Beware the Batman.
episodes 10 and 11, Sacrifice and Instincts. Both of these episodes focus a lot between Katana's training with Batman and how she reacts to his teachings and such. So first we have Sacrifice. In Sacrifice, Anarchy makes a return. You know that guy where he's like, I'm a big deal, look at me, come on, I'm Anarchy. It's not cool. I think I'm cool.
It's such a waste, since it will only delay the inevitable.
You know, that kinda fight's kinda okay, but really should shut up character. Well, he's back and he's messing with the League of Assassins. And they're like, oh, stop messing with us. And he's like, oh, but I've already messed with you, so now you gotta get your thing back. I stole your thing, do something for me, and I'll give you your thing back. Because this is like a double cross because he's Anarchy, so his whole deal is, you know, creating anarchy, and he tricks them. And then Batman's like teaching Katana, and they fight like, no, you mustn't kill people, you must save people for the greater good, you never sacrifice life for information, you know, all the Batman stuff, you don't kill. And so Anarchy tricks the League of Assassins somehow. You know, this guy somehow manages to get through the impenetrable League of Assassins, messes them up a little bit, pits them against Batman to cause more issues. This sort of puts the League of Assassins way down in the threat level because Anarchy isn't really that good, and yet he's doing all this stuff and you're like, oh come on, really? Did they really fall for that or mess up with him? So there's that, and then there's these chemicals in the episode that cause people to mutate and such, which sort of just brings me back like, you introduce this chemical in this episode and then you just suddenly do the mutations. What's that chemical for? They're in this complex which stops people from, you know, they research things to prevent major disasters and diseases and such, and they have this chemical that turns you into mini Hulks. Why is it there? There's antidotes there, and what's it doing there for? What's that drug? Where do you get it from? Who invented it? Nope. It's just there. Also, you'd think a disease like that would cause some deaths, but nope. Sort of one of those things where it's like, they got the antidote just in time. They're not dead. Boring. Then you have the Instincts episode where Batman's like, you gotta teach you about instincts. You gotta look around you all the time to see where all the crime is, to see where all the solutions are. Sometimes trust your instincts. You know, there's a scene where he's teaching Katana, sitting in a restaurant having a meal. He's like, what do you see? It's like, I don't see anything. He's like, I see crime everywhere. There's that guy over there stealing money, that guy in the street, and that guy over there, blah, 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 blah. You know, Batman stuff. He sees things all the time. So they're fighting Professor Pig and Mr. Toad again. You know, the characters just... And these eco-terrorists are out to kill people who this time are doing stuff with fur and animal skin. They're like, ha ha ha, you've been doing this stuff and like messing up the birds and their feathers. How does it feel to be a bird who can't fly? And all tons about biscuits and tea and being polite with manners and such. And so the weird thing here is they seem to be quite good at fighting. You wouldn't think so, but they beat Batman twice. They sort of knock him back. And it weren't for Katana or someone else, or them walking away, or like, oh no, the police are here, they would have killed Batman. Batman kind of sucks fighting against a Professor Pig and a Toad guy. The story is nothing special really, it's just them pulling clues and pushing Batman off the trail into like leading into another direction. So kind of like a reverse Riddler where the clues take them to a different direction, but then at the end they're like, oh my god, we found out the thing, and so we're gonna go. You know, in the end no one's hurt again, everything's just fine, everyone's saved, and Katana learns more about instincts. Batman's like, ding! Well, this episode was nothing really that special. There were 2 times in the episode where I sort of went, that's pretty funny, in a good way. I was like, yeah, Batman, that's true. So these 2 episodes, they're okay. They're average, no big deal. They're not great, not bad. Better than the last 2 episodes. A few things to mention about them. There's a distinct lack of Alfred in both of these episodes. He's just not there, so kind of weird. Maybe they don't want to put him there so they can pay someone less, you know, the voice actor. A few things in the episode are very, I saw that a mile away. no surprises. If you know Batman lore, you'll be like, yep, I know who's in that box, or yep, I know what's gonna happen here. It's freaking Batman. We know what's gonna happen. We've seen this like a million times. So yeah, again, really not much to say. Both these episodes are so sort of average. I can't really push it in, oh my god, this is a great episode, or oh my god, this is a terrible episode. It's just... So that's my final say on these two episodes. They are... So what do you think of these two episodes? Subscribe and leave a comment below. And of course, most importantly, take care and have a nice day. Bye.
An onboard sprinkler system is standard on the Trident Monarch X90. So is the override code. It should keep things cool enough to evacuate the rest of the ship.
How do you know these things?
Bruce Wayne knows yachts.